Hey, my name is Rahim Ellem. I'm an internet serial entrepreneur as well as success coach. What I want to talk to you about today is basically how I've achieved 600,000 on online sales within a very short period of time. Life was not always like this, guys. I actually came from an IT background where I had no time and I had no control over my finances there. The ethics came from basically me having this inbuilt into me from a very young age. And that was probably when I started my paper round, which was at the age of 10. Later on, I managed to get myself into a job there where at the age of 17, I was managing the back area, or the warehouse. I then moved and progressed to working within a top retailer, and I was with that company for 13 years. The sad thing was I managed to get myself into more time-constrained jobs where I went into IT recruitment. I had my own company, and now at this point I was totally time bankrupt. It was at this crucial stage I said to myself, okay, what else can I do? The problem was, and the challenge was, I had no time to be able to do that. So I carried on very, very focused. I've had a few companies, but what happened to me was my circumstances changed 3 years ago. What happened to my life was my mother had dementia, my dad was hit with a heart attack, my brother with depression, and I myself got divorced. So you can imagine 4 huge things happened for me in life. And most people, I think one would have just said, you know, let me just go outside this window and call it a day. So I needed to look at different avenues. That's where I came across making money online. I didn't realize that I would become so successful to a point where I've achieved this lovely car. I just went on this journey and I literally went at it, and I achieved a 6-figure income. I'd helped 8 other people get to a financially free point. These were people like working the city, ex-gamblers, personal trainers, and they got to a financially free point where they changed their lives as well. I realized by coaching several others that I had something to offer, and it's at this point where my time got bankrupt even more. That's where I looked at the MOBE system. The MOBE system has proven strategies, methods, all across the board to be able to leverage and scale you up to the next level. I needed that system. Without that, I had no systems to be able to offer to them to teach what had worked for me. By leveraging the system of MOBE, using the proven strategies, I never knew that it would come a point where myself, coming from a dysfunctional family as well, I would be able to coach and teach kids how to make money online. Through the MOBE system, once again, they've managed to make an income, and they're looking to change their way of life and their future. I'm so delighted to work with MOBE, so delighted to have the lifestyle MOBE gives you, from the MOBE motors to their own resorts coming on next year, and the whole family atmosphere. Remember I said, guys, I'm from a dysfunctional family. My job was to create a family, and that's what I'm doing with the MOBE system. Now, what MOBE Motors is a program based on you achieving a certain amount of commissions within the MOBE system. Now, once you achieve these levels, you basically get these points. These points convert into payments for a car of your choice. To me, this was ideal because when you're achieving success in a company, especially coming from other programs I have, having the lifestyle given to you by that company just makes you more and more loyal to that company through the leadership, through their systems, through their methods, through their strategies. One thing about the BMW is it has a GPS system. Guys, you're probably thinking many cars have a GPS system. To me, a GPS basically tells you, as long as you put the coordinates in, it tells you where to go. It takes you from A to B. That's what the MOBE system is, guys. It provides a proven coach to take you from A to B, wherever your internet journey is. Whether you want to make 2 figures, 3 figures, 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, I could go on. I was at a point where I was 6 figures. I needed to get to 7 figures. I needed a different coach. I needed a different GPS. Some GPSs are just, they're built for the actual country. What I mean by that, they'll just take you around the UK. There's other GPSs that will take you around the whole of Europe because it has the maps. There's other GPS systems that will take you around the world because the maps are loaded. That's exactly what the MOBE system is, and that's what it can offer you guys. It can pick you up at any point. Everyone has a journey. I'm not sure what your journey is, and I'm not sure what your why is. My why was obviously explained. Some people don't reach their why. Whatever it is, you have to ask yourself, is what you're going to be doing now going to get to that place or achieve that why for you? My situation, it was not going to do that. I've traveled 5 countries this year. I've got a car, which I never thought was possible. I've got more time to spend with my family and my loved ones. If you want to get the things that most people don't have, you're going to have to do the things that most people don't do. Now, the MOBE system was new to me. The MOBE system was different to me. The MOBE system was not the thing that most people were doing, especially coming from the corporate life I was in a 9 to 5. If any of this has resonated with yourselves, click the link below and I'll see you in my paid for car given by MOBE.